A father's anguish as he buries his son. The funeral for 23-year-old Rashid Sadeh in the village of Jeet in the north of the occupied West Bank. He fell as a martyr, says his uncle. It was not the army who shot him, it was the settlers. Palestinian officials say dozens of Israeli settlers attacked the village overnight, setting fire to houses and cars. The Israeli Defense Forces confirmed Israeli civilians entered the town, hurling rocks and Molotov cocktails, and that one person has been apprehended. Now, international condemnation.
The widespread rampage and chasing of people from their homes is abhorrent.
The settler violence comes as international negotiators struggle to keep hope for a Gaza ceasefire alive. After 2 days of talks, the U.S. has now presented a proposal it says narrows the gaps.
We're not there yet, but it's much, much closer than it was 3 days ago.
Rising settler violence against Palestinians in the occupied West Bank adds to fears that the Israeli-Hamas conflict will spread. Some hardline Israeli settlers have been emboldened by far-right cabinet ministers in Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's government, who have threatened to collapse his coalition if he agrees to a ceasefire deal with Hamas.
I think the settler violence is horrific.
Nami Bar Yaakov is a mediation expert.
The war in Gaza needs to end. Violence in the West Bank also needs to end. In terms of impact, I think the US will be making more effort than previously to ensure that a ceasefire is reached.
Not an easy task with a conflict now in its 11th month. Kayla Hounsell, CBC News, London.